Uh, it's Friday. It's Friday, whatever it is. I just finished a course earlier on negotiation skills, negotiating uh, conflicts or deals. It needs practice. But for this video, we've been doing this on weekly already since March. So we've been doing this weekly, and for this episode, I will explain what in the world I'm doing right now. Why there is TikTok. So I just started my own TikTok, and why am I doing what I'm doing? So let me give you an explanation. Currently, doing I'm taking Mandarin basically. Basically, I complied with the requirements for the Mandarin lessons, Mandarin courses. I'm still waiting for the results of the rest of the specialization. So it's basically it has four courses. It's a Mandarin for in for intermediate learners. It has four courses. I've finished four courses. One of them is already finished. Three of them is complied. What do I mean? I'm just waiting for the results so that I can have this. But it still needs practice because I took the beginner's level last year, and I realized I have so much things to work on right now because it's not easy. It's not my language. And one of the people who are teaching that in the course specialization who contributed, he said it will take years. It will take years. So for this episode is why relearn Mandarin. Why relearn Mandarin? Basically, I started this TikTok on relearn Mandarin. So if you wanna watch the previous episodes on relearn Mandarin, run about people, how to use it, and relearn Mandarin on C1. If you want to know that, please watch it because currently I'm just doing it. I'm just trying to use the videos to use it for conversation. Anything conversational because you want to learn Mandarin as a conversation. So let me give you two reasons why relearn Mandarin. The first reason is this. The first reason is this. It is the business language of the world. It is the business language of the world, or it's the global business language of the world. It's the global business language. For me, this is just my personal opinion. English is the universal language. English is the universal language, or probably the global mass language. If you go in any parts of the globe, the default thing that you will be speaking is English because you have no choice. If you cannot speak their language, you are forced to use English, assuming they can understand it. So it's the universal language or the universal mass language. But Mandarin is the global language, the global business language. Let me correct that. If English is the universal language or mass language, Mandarin for me is the global business language. It is the business language of the world. So that's why you would be surprised. There are a lot of popular figures who can speak Mandarin, and one of them is John Cena, the WWE star. He will be appearing in the Fast and the Furious 9, John Cena, and also Suicide Squad 2. So imagine Suicide Squad 2 and Fast and the Furious 9, John Cena. If you try to search him on YouTube, he has videos where he can speak Mandarin. He speaks better than me because it's the global business language. Second, that's the first one. It is because Mandarin, why relearn Mandarin? It is the global business language. It's the business language of the world. Second, it requires practice. You know, why Mandarin? Because I grew up in a family where we speak a Chinese dialect, which is Hokkien. It's a Chinese dialect. If you want to understand what's the difference of Hokkien from Mandarin, if you're from the Philippines, probably this is the best illustration. Tagalog is the main language of the Filipinos, but there are different dialects. Bisaya, Kapampangan, Ilonggo, those are the dialects. But because we are creatures who grew up in a culture. In my culture, I grew up with Fukien, so that's a dialect I'm accustomed to. But I realize it requires practice because honestly, even Fukien, I'm not really good at it anymore because I don't have practice. Basically, you need a sparring partner. What do you mean a sparring partner? Like just like boxing, you need to have a sparring partner in order for you to learn and to improve from it. You need to do it conversationally with someone, like a sparring partner, like a boxing sparring partner. The same thing with Mandarin. I realize I need a sparring partner or I need more practice. It needs practice. And in my case, I thought of doing TikTok because probably that's the best way for me to practice. So please watch those previous videos on Relearn Mandarin. Relearn Mandarin. If there's a popular movie here in the Philippines, it's Ni Hao Ai Zai Chen or Hello Love Goodbye. So that's my two reasons. So please watch out the succeeding episodes of Relearn Mandarin because I'm doing it for two reasons. It is the business language of the world because you will be dealing a lot of business people who speaks Mandarin. Second, it needs practice. You need a sparring partner. But in my case, because I don't have a sparring partner, I need to do TikTok or videos for practice. Thank you for joining me. I hope you follow the succeeding videos on Relearn Mandarin. And if you have suggestions or you want to learn certain Mandarin words, please feel free to message me. God bless everyone.